movement, but it was all Democrats on the list.
Oh, no, he had the whole background of being a total, he was sort of like an abortion clinic bomber. He was very anti-abortion, but he was also, he was like a Christian nationalist kind of thing. Although he did a lot of evangelizing in Africa, so I don't know.
And wasn't he also? I thought I heard that. I have not followed his biography closely, but I think I heard on the radio that he was. I don't know if he was a pastor or just an elder in his church, but I mean he was a shaker and mover in his church, I believe.
Yeah, he was a preacher. He was a get out on the street preacher. I don't know. He has a really strange background if you read about it. It's almost like he had three concurrent lives. It's sort of like he has a wife and kids, and he had his own business, but then he lived in somebody's house where he rented a room. It's like, how can you do both? And he had and it made it seem like he didn't have very much money, but then he had two pretty relatively expensive cars. So whatever it is, it's really strange. It comes from really strange background.
And just for the flagmen, we have the two anons in the room, and I don't know where to check if we're streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, let's talk about that for a second. Because that Dittman character is a total faggot asshole bullshit. I mean, he is the worst person in the world.
Wait a minute. Who?
Well, all right, I shouldn't use the F word, but I mean, he's an evil, horrible, awful scumbag. But
well,
the fact of the matter is,
just for the record, Ben's expressing his own opinion. I don't do name calling. So.
You can look him up. He's a scumbag. He can go to hell. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can tell me. I don't even know how to make this room private. Because I'll make it private if I can do it. I don't know. That's fucking...
I mean, I didn't speak up on this yesterday, but honestly, I agree with the people who said it's not worth wasting any oxygen on this person. Yeah. Nobody listens to wherever he's streaming this. He's just getting his jollies. I would completely ignore it.
Yeah. I know. All right, so let's ignore it, I guess. Unless somebody can tell me how to do it. I really don't know how to do it.
Did you complain, though?
Yeah, I sent a complaint out, but I didn't expect anything. Maybe something will happen. I mean, what they need to do is just make it so that the head moderator can block an honest group. You know what? I would be totally okay if they said you got to buy a premium service so that you have the ability to block out people. I'd pay it. That would be worth it to me. But it's absurd.
So don't worry about it. In short order, they're going to get rid of this function, I would expect, because it's so stupid. But really, I don't think it's worth worrying about. It really isn't.
So can you remove a named person in this case?
Yeah, you can remove a named person. You just can't remove the anonymous ones.
That is bizarre. That's bizarre. That's exactly opposite. I thought that you cannot remove the named person, but that should be the opposite. I think the rule.
The other way around, yeah. Anyway, as like I said, he's such a low life. Well, you know what we ought to do? I mean, somebody sent me he theoretically is a congressman from Illinois. I don't even believe that. If he is, I think we all got to get on the phone.
Because he's not doing his job.
Yeah. Well, exactly, and doing complaints and well, we can dox him, and then we can take him down. And I think that would be a useful thing. God, it's amazing.
Ben, for what? Yeah.